Hi guys, it's Chrissy with Chrissy's Divine Design Tarot, and today we are doing a reading for the collective. Sorry I haven't been around lately. I have been feeling pretty sick, stomach flu or something along those lines. I'm thinking stomach flu because it's been lasting for a while. And so I'm feeling a little better today, so we're gonna go for it. And we're going to look at the holdup at this point, collective, of why maybe something hasn't come in for you if you're looking for a career, wealth, or some kind of relationship or your health. Let's have a look and see what shows up. All right. Well, it looks like things are going to change here. You're investing in some type of healing here by the looks of it. Your healing journey. Now, I feel like you might be wondering if you should invest some money, perhaps, or if just investing in your I guess I guess you could say your mind, body, and soul. So you might be looking at what's in your heart at this time when it comes to this healing, what's important to you, what you need to do to get out of this funk. I feel like there might be a funk that you're feeling with this hold up. You might be losing faith even. You might be working on some type of goal that you may be having here on your finances, and it looks like your independence when it comes to finances. So this might be what you're trying to go after for your best life. Now, if you are on this healing journey, you could be going after what's important to you. For some of you, it's about time, is what I'm getting here, because for some of you, this is something you've never really thought about before. And looks like you might be making some plans, and good luck is going to come from this. So, whatever plans you are making at this time, it looks like they're going to go well. Okay. So I'm getting that I need to put this on the crossing. So you might be walking away from certain people that are no longer good for you. You're tired of carrying all the weight in the relationship or for that workload or whatever it is that you're carrying here. Now, I feel like this might be something that's been going on for a little while yet. So this might be tough on you because you're maybe not wanting to walk away from certain people or certain things that you maybe love to do. Okay, so yeah, there's a lot of lacking when it comes to your for you. I feel like it's lacking for other people when it comes to you. They're not giving it back as much as you're giving them. So it's almost like it's taking from you um, a lot of what you could have or should have had. Uh, this may have been a long time coming, or you've been looking for that long term commitment. This might be something that you feel if you haven't got it by now, it will probably never come. You may be feeling like you're wasting your time. And now, if it's a relationship, maybe you've hinted that you want to get married or told them straight up that you wanted to get married. You were hoping to inspire them to maybe buy that ring for you, or maybe thought they might, but it hasn't come yet, and you're tired of waiting. Feel like for some of you, and others are hoping that this is coming in sooner than later. You may be really inspiring people for a long time, but there is some worry here, or there's maybe you've been in a relationship for a long time. Something's inspiring you, though, but you do have some worry when it comes to this. So let's see what the root cause might be here. Now, you're trying to make a decision on which way to go here. Now, you might need to go back to school, or maybe you're thinking about taking some courses, or you're trying new things about maybe building up your dollar dollar. You want to take a leap of faith on this. You're facing some things here about being single. Um, I feel like you might even be arguing with self about being single. Maybe this is where you are looking to drop those burdens. Maybe you thought this was going to be a long-term longevity type of thing, but it looks like that there's some worry that that's not going to happen. You might be looking at choosing something new here, maybe taking that leap of faith and facing it, becoming single here because you're tired of some arguments for somebody here. Now, some of this is for some of you, it's going to resonate. This other part here that I'm getting is going to resonate for you. I feel like I'm getting more than just one person here that I'm kind of getting in this reading. So take what does resonate to you. If I've said something that kind of resonates for you, then take what does and leave what doesn't. Okay. So this might be you arguing with self for some of you, and you arguing with somebody that you've been in a relationship for a long time that you're looking to get out of. So you might even be trying to manifest something different here. You're manifesting some action being taken now, following your heart here, going after whatever you're passionate about, your true heart's desire. And this may be that you're looking to have this person maybe look within their heart to maybe come up with that ring. But it looks like you're going to take action towards going towards your best life. And that maybe that has something to do with the dollar dollar and some type of success that you're hoping to have with this financial independence, but that you're trying to grow, which is, where did I see that? This financial independence over here. So I feel like this is interesting because you're kind of focused on you. You're looking at making a decision at this time. And until you make that decision, that may change what might be causing a holdup here for you. Yeah, you're definitely looking to cut someone out of your past here that you've been with for maybe a long time. You may have been with this person for a while, and you might just be comfortable in what you're in, and you're looking to maybe change that dynamic and cut this person out of your life. Maybe somebody that you've known for a long time from the past, or it could be a relationship, a friend. It could be a relationship you're in with a significant other that you are letting go of and becoming single. So let's look at how this person feels about you. Mm. So maybe after you tell the truth about how you're feeling about this person might jump into action. But is it because you're going to leave that this person's springing to action? They don't want you to go. Yeah, you're looking for that equal give and take here. Somebody emotionally available. Uh, and is this to celebrate with, or is this someone else in the life here in your life? Oh, wow. The tower's going to hit regardless here. Spirit's throwing down the tower to level the playing field here across the board. Now, usually when the tower comes, it has something to do, um, maybe with somebody having someone on the side, or, yeah, this love is falling to the ground. Wow, look at the lovers. Is this something going to come in after this hits? Is this some type of celebration that you're going to get married, or is this a celebration that you're finally single? You know that answer. You want to be the priority by the looks of it here. And it looks like you may find out about being juggled with the Ten of Swords, with the Two of Pentacles. Um, they may have been juggling other people. And when I get this like this, it's almost like you may have been in rotation with other girls or other guys, that this person has been seeing other people other than you. And in rotation means that they may see you on a certain day and they see other people on other days of the week when they're not with you. So Let's just see. Yeah, it's definitely stomping on some boundaries here. It looks like with you maybe looking at walking away here or thinking about doing so. Um, it almost makes me feel like there's something big shifting here in the next week or so. Hmm. So, mm, it's almost like if you have to do something this drastic to get a point across, um, before they realize what you mean to them, sometimes you have to lose people to understand what they mean. Once they are gone, you feel the loss, right? However, this may not be the first time you've walked away from this person, though. You seem to be carrying a lot more than the other person is, and it may even be that you find something out that just breaks everything down here when it comes to this partnership, to this divine love that you thought you had here. You weren't the priority, and this is a painful ending here coming up. Um, Maybe really deep wounds here because you may be finding out something's going on behind your back if you're being juggled, or if this is just you're no longer the priority and other people are taking your place. Now, you may know what that means. Maybe it's work, maybe it's other people you suspect, or maybe it's the guys that they hang out with or the girls that they hang out with and what they do. Maybe they go to the bar, maybe they go out partying all the time, and you're not a part of that. So let's just see here. We're going to look at what blocks we have coming in here. I want to see for you what might be blocking this from showing up like you're hoping. Now, whether it's to marry that person or it's to walk away from that person, to see if there's something else coming in. Now, I just saw the walking away card that popped up and I tipped it over. Um, wow, okay. There might be something going on here far more that you're going to need to heal. With the shady ass behavior. This might be something you're suspecting, or maybe you already know of this other person. There's the ending right there. So it looks like I've already answered that question. What might be blocking this love from coming in that you're meant to have may be due to still hanging on to somebody here that might be actually having some shady ass behavior behind your back. All right, let's see what actions are going to happen here for an outcome. Okay, so with the magician in reverse, this is maybe a lot of confusion or a feeling insecure, maybe that block that you're really feeling here. This might be a romantic illusion or somebody's cheating here with the magician in the reverse. So you might be, even though things may seem like they're happy, you may know something that's going on. Maybe they don't know that you know. You are making plans here and to take some action in regards to this. You may be looking at having a road trip or walking away. Let's see here. Hmm. You may be needing to seriously consider cutting this person out of your life. You have the intellect here, so you're not stupid. You know what's going on. There's some ethical judgment here that is tipping the scale for you when it comes to this love. You may even be communicating this at this time that all is not well at the home life at this point. Maybe you're not going to let this person know. Oh no, you're telling them, yeah, you were supposed to build a legacy together and they're out romancing someone else about needing this. You know what I'm getting here? This may be somebody new coming in once you walk away from this. I feel like once you cut this person out, there's going to be a new romance come into your life that's going to give you the things you're looking for. It's going to be a hard decision to make, but you will have things turning in your favor once you are meant to walk away from. You weren't meant to stay that long. You were meant to find out and not go back. You were meant to walk away for good. Maybe you went back more than once. Yeah, there's that shady ass behavior coming up again. Even though there's attraction there and they might be nice looking, it's causing nothing but anxiety and just anxious behavior from you, coming across as this crazy, jealous person that you know you're not. There's insecurity here, there's that uncertainty here about what's really going on. So let's look at the outcome now and see what's happening with that. All right, so you are still looking at working and increasing your pentacles. You are healing still here, and you may even be looking to find that life purpose, or hoping to, is that healing and guided towards your purpose, I feel, or that star. So let's see what this is. Okay, so there is a death here, an ending. Um, it's been a long time coming, and yeah, you're gonna feel a loss here. The thing is that if there's meant for better things here coming in, it's important that you don't go back. Let's see. Yeah, you need to take that leap of faith here. You're going to be wounded, but you'll get through it. And there you are, single. So I feel like you're going to recover. It may take a minute, but it's going to happen. There's your boundaries getting put in place. I feel you're going to find a team player here, and they're going to speak those loving words that you've been hoping to have from a partner, somebody that's there for you when you're in your time of need. It's not always about the other person being in need all the time, where you're giving to them all the time and they're not ever there for you. I feel like this is going to be something quite different than what you're used to. Hey, you're going to those calmer waters away from this person, and I like that because you're just looking. Maybe you're going somewhere for work here, going somewhere where it's a better paying job, or getting out of that area. Yeah, you definitely maybe walking away from a job too, going to a different job somewhere else. So interesting enough. Let's just see what's on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, you're gonna see the truth about this. You're going to choose truth and cut that person out of your life. You might even cut out your job to move somewhere else. Maybe go back home to where mom and dad are, or somewhere you always wanted to live. So even though this is kind of ending this out, there will be someone else coming in for you. So why don't we look at that? I just want to take a quick peek at what might be coming up after all this is going on. Let's see what shows up for you. Well, you're going to be guided in, or someone's being guided in that's going to inspire you. Maybe you're going to inspire them to come in for you. Let's see what this is. Okay, so there might be some lacking here. Now, don't give up on hope and don't give up on yourself. You will go through that healing and facing whatever the lesson was that you were meant to learn about yourself, about giving, 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 and maybe not having those boundaries up that kind of suggest that, look, I want things to work out, but the way things are going at this point, I'm not getting what I need out of this. So we need to change this somehow. And if it means walking away from somebody, then that's what it means. All right, there's the star card coming out again. Yeah, All right. So I feel like whatever you're guided to go towards here, um, there's something here to do. Now, maybe it's public recognition that this person's cheating on you and that you're better off. I feel like this is kind of something that might be going around town. Maybe you're in a small town. Maybe this is your family talking about this or friends. You're kind of looking at what to do for work now because I feel like you might be up in the air with everything. You quit your job, you quit your relationship, and now it's about finding a place to go to be where you want to be and start over for yourself. And it's not as scary as you think. Once you get there, of course. You are going to feel the loss. You are going to feel the pain. It's going to feel like a hardship, especially when you're unemployed, if you walk away from something. But just remember, you can get on EI if you paid into it. Of course, that is in Canada. I don't know what kind of services they have for when you don't have a job anywhere else, but Canada kind of takes you pay into something and they pay you back for whatever you pay into. So when you don't have a job, you still have some earnings coming in. Oh, look at this. Looks like you're going to partner up with somebody here with the Three of Pentacles. This is maybe collaborating, or there's some type of cooperation or a new idea you're going to come up with that you might be considering teaming up with a friend, maybe moving in with a friend, or going somewhere else, and um, maybe it's a relative in a different place. Let's look. All right, there's the Justice. So it looks like for the boundaries that were crossed here. I feel like you're learning how to implement your boundaries. However, you did make it through all of this anyway, and somebody might be getting some karma for the way they treated you. There's always a lesson with that, and it's usually the person they go to next is going to cheat on them. And if it doesn't happen that way, they'll continue to cheat, and eventually, one person that they really love or want to be with, that will be the person that will cheat on them. And they will get a good dose of what they have for medicine. They will pay a consequence at some point, whether it's when they've passed or in this life or the next. Um, they will pay the consequences for how they treated you. All right, let's see. Looks like you're going to attract some type of decision. What is this? You're going to move forward. So it might be that you're very confident. You have that fiery disposition. So you're pretty determined to make it. You're very optimistic. You're being on the half full cup instead of the half empty. So you're definitely looking at that optimistic type of energy, which is really good. This is when things come in for you. So things will move quickly here once you do make a decision of what you're going to do here, maybe in regards to where you're going to go, maybe who you're going to team up with. Let's just see here. Yeah, you are going to go somewhere else. You are going to a calmer place. You're kind of being honest with yourself here about your happiness. And I like that. I feel like you're looking at what truly makes you happy. Where's your happy place fall? So is it doing crafts? Is it doing content online? Is it a certain type of job? Is it your hobbies? Whatever it is, you're seriously looking at what is truly going to make you happy here. Uh-huh. Okay, so you might be saving up here. You're going to have some type of win here, and I feel like this might be some type of glow up showing up. Despite you being in a heartbreak scenario, you still may feel pretty heartbroken here. And it might be some dark days that you have in regards to this breakup. Remembering some things about when you were younger, depending on how long you were with this person. Let's see here. All right. All right. So I'm kind of getting here. You might be overanalyzing things or holding back avoiding something here, something you don't really want to do, and that might have to do with some type of success that you had. It's almost like you're not going for things that are going to really make you successful, or you're kind of holding back from actually going towards that goal again. Let's see. Yeah, you will be inspired here soon to build something. I like this. Yeah, it's going to be part of your healing journey to build this. And you're putting all that hurt and anger and like wanting to, you know, give it back in a way, but you're going to do it in a different way. You're going to put all that into yourself and you're going to succeed in something. Maybe people thought you were a bit of a screw up or a black sheep or whatever, that you couldn't do right or that nobody's going to want you. And maybe they told you that. Maybe it was a bunch of hurtful words said to you in this breakup or whatever. You're not listening to that. You're going to heal. You're going to build something. You're going to have some type of breakthrough here or some opportunity that's going to come along. This might even be a manifestation that you've been hoping to have. Even though this is about somebody cheating on you, you're being guided to go through something like that because there's something better out the other side. And you've walked away. You've done what you're supposed to. And I feel like those blessings and that good luck is going to show up for you after the fact here. So, oh, looks like there's a counterpart here. King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles here. You might be making plans with somebody, or somebody's making plans to come towards you. Let's just see. They might be trying to get on the right path here. They're making plans to get on the right path. And they might be ending something out with somebody as well, but let's just see. Oh, you're looking to leave a legacy for maybe whoever you end up with. Maybe you have children that gets passed down, things that you create or that you're doing for self here. Now, let's just see what else. Yeah, this legacy you're building will be showing up once this ending occurs that you have going on. It might even be this person is also ending something out and wanting to build something with you. Now, I've got this on, and I'm getting that I'm meant to take it this way. So, a happy home and feeling like this is a sanctuary type of place even though there's some negativity here, maybe to do with what happened here um, from the ex. So now maybe this is this other person having this, yeah, dropping all of the burdens here. And this is definitely not going to carry all of that other crap anymore. This is kind of like, looking at those traumas or having some type of um, looking at this, it's almost like done with it. It's almost like I don't want to say collapse, but emotional traumas might be looking at just how that has made you fearful of trusting people. You will turn into your empress. This might be you might you need to glow up to this empress, but this is hard because it's almost like you know that you've got this doubt about people now because of the shady behavior. Now, this person might understand that negative emotions you're feeling. They may even be there to help you when you go through this ending. So let's just see. Wow, you might want to invest in this person. Take that leap of faith. They maybe give you courage, or you're doing this for this other person. Whatever the case is, it looks like you're helping each other through a hard time here. Yeah, a time of feeling like you're absolutely drowning in uncertainty about your future, about where this is going to head in terms of your life, how you're going to navigate this. Look at you, Queen of Cups. So you're definitely nurturing to this person. They may be nurturing to you as well. So I do like this for you. Um, let's just see. I do want to do maybe one more just to see what shows up. Now, there's your abundance coming in. You're going to step through a gateway here. It's coming up. You may not realize this is coming because you feel like you're at a standstill until you make that decision. Nothing will happen until that decision is made to actually walk away from whoever it is. You're going to find something out here. Unfortunately, it's the day before Valentine's Day right now while I'm doing this reading. So it might even be right before Valentine's Day. And this might be hard to deal with because now you're going to deal with Valentine's Day alone, or something's going to shift here on Valentine's Day, something you're going to be focusing on. And you may need to purify your energy from this because I feel like you want to cleanse that off of you right away, this negative energy, so you're not carrying that with you. Maybe put up a barrier between your energy field and other people's, just to barricade any other thoughts from coming in, so you know what yours are and what theirs are, so you have that distinction. Yeah, you have pure intentions here. I feel like you definitely, once you purify everything, you're going to feel, I want to say cleaner, but I mean, you may set those intentions where you want to focus. Okay. So I do like this for you. I feel like things are going to go your way. It's about making that decision. Now, this doesn't mean, oh, this must be mine. I'm supposed to leave my dude behind. No, not necessarily here. This isn't for everybody. This is a general reading, of course. So if that is meant to happen, you're going to know already. This will just be a little nudge for you to go forward on that if you already know there's cheating involved here. Maybe you suspect, maybe you're going to investigate this a bit more to find out the answer. I don't know. However, this is for you. I'm not saying to dump somebody here, right? So, I mean, in terms of the readings, it's important that you read between the lines about what is yours and what isn't. And if everything's going well in your relationship and you're now wondering if somebody's cheating, no, this isn't your reading then, because you would already be suspecting this if this was your reading. Okay. If you're already suspecting and maybe you already found out, or you already know that this is what's going on, without a doubt. And this might be your intuition telling you this. So, whatever the case is, you're going to know they're lying. You're going to know and see right through them. You're not going to miss a trick, okay? So, whoever this is for, I mean, it's like I said, it's not for everybody. So, anyways, please like, share, and subscribe. Become part of the Divine Oracle tribe if you haven't done so already, of course. And this is why, collective, that this is being held up. Whoever you might be with here, for some of you, it may not be a person that you're meant to have, and you may be finding out a few things in maybe you already have for some of you, and it's time to maybe move past that. And I feel like it's your worth does not depend on other people, okay? Your worth, you know what you're worth. If they don't see your worth, then that's their loss, okay? So, anyways, let's just see. Maybe this might help you if this is your reading, and see what attributes. Okay, maybe they are muscular. Maybe women throw themselves at your person. Maybe you are the muscular one. Maybe people throw themselves at you. Maybe you have the hazel eyes. Maybe you were meant to, or you thought you were going to be growing old with this person. Maybe they are older than you by quite a bit, if they're older that much. Maybe one of you is very young compared. So you may even find out this person's married and you've been with this person, especially if they're quite a bit older than you and you're quite young. They may already have a family that you don't know about. Um, let's just see here. There might be someone of average height, somebody that might be Asian here or have Asian heritage. Now, with this as well, this might be a place you're going to go. I don't know. You know your situation. We have medium hair length or hair color. We have a sharp face. And we have nicely dressed. And we have blonde. So this might really be out there for somebody that is going to take on all of this, or most of it. Of course, I do just throw these in for fun at the end. So if it doesn't resonate on that end, that's nor here nor there. Just take what does, leave the rest. Let's see about their initials. Maybe this will help with that as well. You are unique. U and I and H and X. So they may have initials with that. I'm getting Xavier. I don't know why I'm getting that. I've never really gotten a name before. Um, Strong friendship, diplomatic solution, having a guess. Maybe hope you're keeping the faith. Don't give up. Expect a miracle. Intention, set that solid goal, make an action plan, and hold your vision. You are unique. You're on your way. There's unusual occurrences or there's something that will stand out for you that you're going to see. And we have B, believe, accept what is, trust your gut, and change your mind. So there you have it. That might help some of you out there. Not all the letters are going to maybe coincide with everything. Maybe it will. I don't know. You know your situation. And anyways, good luck to whoever this might be for. I hope that you find peace in whatever it is that you need to do with this. So, anyways, take care, you guys. Stay blessed, and we will see you next time. All right, later.